Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 2. I fixed some audio issues for this, so hopefully this will be a little bit better, and then hopefully this time my editing's a little bit better, because we learned some things, we made some mistakes, we learned some things from the last one, and I'll try to do my best to be a little bit more coherent and obvious, and hopefully not go over the limit, maybe make it a 30-minute video instead of full, whatever. So hopefully I can make this pretty clear, make it pretty easy to identify when and where I'm going to cut. So anyways, back to it here. If we start off, last episode we left off, we made some things like this farm and the cow farm back there. If you weren't paying attention to the last, if you didn't see the last one, or the last video, which possible you haven't, I'd like to say go back and watch it, but it was actually pretty rough remake. But anyways, it's this is a hardcore world. This is a hardcore Minecraft, slightly modded, with some quality of life things. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. We made some iron golem farms that are working. I did prove that I made them. It's just unfortunately really sped up and time lapsed and stuff like that. So we've got some piggies over here that are trapped. That was not intentional. That spawned into this village. So I guess first things first for this next episode, we got to figure out what we want to do. We've got these farms set up. So I'm going to go ahead and figure out what my next plan is, and I will be back. So I've decided we're going to have a couple goals. We may not complete all of them, but for now, our current 3 goals are find diamonds, build an enchant room, and fix nether portal. The 2 most likely to happen today are find diamonds and build a fix nether portal. The enchant room is going to take a bit more planning, but we'll see what we can do. It's going to take a lot of gathering wood, gathering materials, and what have you. You know, gathering stone and stuff like that. I probably will do a time lapse.
A 100,000 records sold. I've been dreaming about this moment since I was 7 years old. I should probably go home, ride around the city with the top back, screaming fuck y'all with a megaphone. Y'all already know I did it independent, controversial records. Since I made it, lost so many fucking friendships. I wish that I could say I learned my lesson, I regret it, but the only place I give a fuck's an alternate dimension. All this negative attention, what a waste of breath. Give a fuck about the odds, y'all should place your bets. Play your cards and then complain I rigged the game. Go ahead, change the deck. I got nothing but some aces left. Looking back, all I see is people who are bitter. And if they look my direction, all they'll see is middle fingers. Probably hit me up on Twitter, I'ma miss it though. I ain't worried about a pistol till the trigger's pulled. I just wanna be a legend while I'm still alive. It seems like hella rappers going platinum when they die. It's gravestones. It's gravestones. I just wanna be a legend while I'm still alive. It seems like hella rappers going platinum when they die. It's gravestones. It's gravestones. Lately I've been living a dream. I blew out the candles and wished for this when I was 16. Ripped jeans. Now.
So pro tip for anybody who has trouble keeping track of where they're going in a mine, using the signs and arrows and making arrows on the sign to point direction out towards the exit, if you have troubles keeping navigated, is probably one of my favorite ways to keep track of the layout of a mine shaft. So just a little note to put in there.
I'm hanging out the window of a limo like, what's up, bitch? It's me. Don't trip, I'm just winning, ho. Tried to tell him that I'm wicked, though. I just did a show, every ticket sold. Never missed a goal, I don't hit the post, and I ain't keeping score. But shit's official when the whistle blows. I'm offensive.
Oh, are you fudging? God damn it. Alright. Oh, title screen. Multiplayer. Well, that's awkward. That is awkward. Alright. New world. Let's try again. Hardcore. And pillbox. Whoa, whoa. This is a completely different seed. Which is fine. I guess that means a completely brand new start. Well, this is misfortunate. Let's learn some things about this new seed, shall we? Let's start by opening up this, hitting video settings, and raising the resistance to 32. See what we can find in the map. While we're waiting for the map to kind of load and do its thing, we'll go ahead and break these watermelons so that we can get ourselves some food to start. Yeah, this is definitely a rather interesting string of events. Hang on a minute. I don't remember making it a global rule. This is interesting. Unpin. I find that interesting. Apparently that is still on there from our goals from the last world. That being said, we'll go ahead and delete those goals. Find iron, build iron farm, and let's go ahead and do build base. Those are our 3 goals for this episode. Now that we've given it a little time, nice and easy, we've got well, first couple things we got this taken care of, and this right here we got 2 nice decent sized villages. I'll probably head to this one because there's a lot of free space to build right here, surrounded by a lot of cool structures and stuff like this. This right here looks fascinating. Not sure what that generation is, but it looks cool, so we'll have to definitely take a look at it. I'm guessing it's probably just a pit, but we got the village, and then we've got another village up here that we can work with later on in the future. So looks like some good things around us. We'll probably start by heading to the village because then we can get some iron and stuff right off the bat, but we do have this nice little fancy guy right up here, this jungle temple, that we'll have to keep in mind and explore at some point. I can't believe I was dumb enough that I died in that last one, but alright, I will go ahead and... Ooh, I don't even have to do too much. Let's go ahead to this village real quick. And while we're at it, might as well go ahead and grab some of this. And, yeah, we'll just head to the village, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, we've made it to this quaint little village. Let's go ahead and take a look around here, shall we? Nothing in here. Got some apples, goodies right here. There's some beds in there. Chests in there. Go ahead and grab these guys. Got a farmer, which is nice. Got ourselves an iron golem bin right there. Ooh, oh, this is rough.
I don't understand who is good or bad. They don't care as long as you got oil sands. We need something fast. We need something bad. More than guns and tanks. Where is Superman? Oh, where is Superman? Oh, where is Superman? Soon you won't need a TV or an iPhone to see, because you will look out the window and boom. I don't understand who is good or bad. They don't care as long as you got oil sands. We need something fast, we need something bad, more than guns and tanks. Where is Superman? Oh, where is Superman? Oh, where is Superman?
Alrighty, so we pretty much done checking out this village. I think there's not much left there to find. I went ahead and started mining some in there. We got some coal here that I'm going to probably pick up and some stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and I think what I'm going to do is, since I killed the golem that was walking around, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on getting some area cleared out and work on getting our iron farm up and running. So I'll clear out an area, I'll get the supplies to start the iron farm, and then I'll be back. I am back, and we have successfully flattened this area out. As you can see, I've also dug a 5x5 hole in the center. This is going to be the part, and we'll just go ahead and start building. I have pretty much all the stuff I should need as far as I'm aware to build this. So we'll go ahead and go 5 across like this, and we'll go 7 out like this. And again, and just put it back in. Now we'll go ahead and build up. Just like this. We'll go ahead and put these across like this. We'll go ahead and flatten this like this. We're going to just, because it's going to make our lives a lot easier in the later, we're going to put one of these right here. We don't need it, but it does make your life easier so that you don't have to keep breaking blocks to get in and out while you're doing certain things. We're going to go ahead and put one bed right there. We're going to need more in the future, but we're going to start with that one bed right now. So I totally forgot about that. We're going to go ahead and do this, and as you can see, this is where it comes in handy. Boom, like this. Now, because we're in this village, we got this nice little handy-dandy thing called beds, and we're going to go ahead and grab our neighbor's beds, just like that. No, I grabbed an extra bed. I don't need that extra bed for them, but I do need it for me because, well, I'm going to be using it as my bed in case I need to sleep. We'll go ahead and take this out and these out. And boom, 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 right there. And see if you fall in. It's nice to have. Boom, 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 boom. All the way around like this and like this. Voila. Now you'll notice one more thing we gotta do. Go ahead and put the boat right in the middle here. Go ahead and move it forward. Pop out. Again, nice to have that there. And we'll leave that there just in case we need it. Now, we don't really need to have this up right now because in the future, when we go and activate this farm, we're gonna want this open. But we'll go ahead and make sure that this is available so that when nightfall comes and these guys need to go to sleep and need to get themselves into the iron farm, they can go ahead and do so. And that should pretty much be the iron farm for us. At least for now. I'll have a couple more things that I need to grab in a minute that I'll get together and put in, but this should be basically the iron farm. We're gonna put a couple signs in the middle. We're gonna break this out because we're gonna end up needing a whatchamacallit right here, a hopper right here, and then we're gonna have a double chest so that we can have ease of access. And then we'll have a lava bucket in the middle and some signs holding that in and some water around the edges. But that's the gist of it. I will be right back. So I went ahead and finished this part of the farm. We've got some iron in here. We worked on this. These guys managed to spawn a few golems, so I was able to kill them. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to record all of the iron golem killings because I forgot to record them all for some reason. We've got a spare villager sitting right here in this boat. We're not gonna need him because he's just... I'd like to get rid of him and get him out of there, but he's just gonna keep doing what he does, so he's gonna stay in there for some reason. I don't know why we have 4 in here. That's a little unnecessary. There we go. Boom. That solves that problem. And you can have that. This villager's probably gonna end up dead. I'd prefer not to have a bed. Let's see if I can't solve this problem by putting some beds, or by putting a bed down over here, and maybe another bed. Can I get another bed? I can probably get another bed. There. Now with these other beds, I should be able to get this iron farm pretty much up and running. We've only got one thing left that we got to take care of, which is getting ourselves a good old zombino in the boat. So we're gonna go ahead and put that there. Put one more right here and one more right here, just to hopefully keep one of our buddies from doing something we don't want him to do. We've got this good old guy right here, which we'll go ahead and get rid of. I can always craft a new one if I need to. Grab some food. Make sure this is on so we're not dying to skeletons by accident. Make sure this is out. We'll go ahead and get this guy up and running like never before. Again, Emery, I don't know why you're here, but we need you to kind of get out of the way. Let's see if we can't spot our first zombino pickaroony of the day. Oh, first zombie, baby. Not baby, but just regular zombie, please. I hate baby zombies. I mean, if I gotta do a baby zombie, I gotta do a baby zombie. It would work. I just prefer not to. That's a creeper. Creeper? That could have been bad. That could have been really bad. That being said, don't have the time to fill that up right now. We'll fill that up later. Zombie, 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 zombie. Where are you, zombie? Zombie? Ooh, there you are. There you pretty ones are. I only need one of you. Sweet. Let's go ahead and grab you and bring your beautiful body over here. There's a spider over there, so we gotta be careful of that. That was actually pretty easy. Okay, I am in hardcore, so that's good. We're just gonna go ahead and go over here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. And voila, would you look at that, Iron Golem farm is up and running. So now, let's go in here. And boom, now we can sleep. And with that, build an iron, find iron and build iron farm can be crossed off the list. Shift N. We'll hit edit and yeah. So last on the list is build base. So I'm gonna have to find some supplies, and we're gonna have to find a solution, a simple solution to the base. Okay, so slight miscalculation. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do for a base or what supplies I wanted, so I went in creative mode world and got a design picked out for how I want to build a base and an idea for what I'm gonna do. One slight problem: it's large, it's complex, and it's gonna take a lot of time. So I think instead I'm gonna do a short time lapse. We're gonna clear out some area here, get this ready, and then I think I'm gonna call this an episode. And
miss the days when no one even knew my name. Now everywhere I go, I wear a hat to hide my face. I got weapons hidden inside every room in my place. Now I have to keep a pistol on me always just in case. This is a nightmare. Never expected the fame to be something I would wrestle with and fight to embrace. Sometimes I feel like the love I get's outweighed by the hate. I hid the tears, but I can't hide from the pain. I'm working 20-hour days, can't even lie to y'all, I'm burnt out. Asleep on my weight bench, trying to find the strength to work out. Should be happy I'm successful, I just went and bought my first house. Thought money would help cure my depression, but it's worse. How? Tired of it, lucky I don't have a manager cause I'll be firing them. Tired of talking to other artists who just want to tell me I'm inspiring them. Parents keep telling me they have a kid and they're thankful the child is admiring me. Great, wanna know how I feel? I might kill myself before retiring. I'm in the clouds, I can't reach the ground. They're coming in crowds, blew me up like a balloon and let me go. Watch me float away while I scream no. Every time I get close, they pull out their phones. Like maybe this time we can see them explode. Blew me up like a balloon and let me go. They all throwing rocks cause they tryna poke holes. They wanna see me pop, they don't wanna see me blow. They're the reason that I'm gone, they don't wanna see me go. Blew me up like a balloon and left me. I miss the times when I could go outside. I didn't have to watch my back out of the corner of my eye. I didn't have to fake a smile and pose for pictures all the time. Can't even lie, I miss when time was really mine. Now I just belong to everybody else but me. These panic attacks are making it awful hard to breathe. Built a vocal booth inside the crib and stopped making beats. Don't even rap, I stand inside of it and scream. Like this is not what I expected. I work my hands to the bone, and my anxiety is triggered by the apps on my phone. I tried deleting them so the internet would leave me alone, but the lack of attention made me feel worse than before. I'm sick of it all. The internet watching me trip when I fall. Embarrassed that everyone witnesses all. My illness isn't real time, man, I'm addicted to y'all. Rappers on Twitter don't get me involved. I'm posing for photos with fans in the mall and dying inside pretending I'm strong. I'm not a celebrity, I am just Tom. Blew me up like a balloon and let me go. Watch me float away while I scream no. Every time I get close, they pull out their phones. Like maybe this time we can see them explode. Blew me up like a balloon and let me go. They all throwing rocks cause they tryna poke holes. They wanna see me pop, they don't wanna see me blow. They're the reason that I'm gone, they don't wanna see me go. Blew me up like a balloon and left. I miss the years when every Friday wasn't spent with my therapist. Then I realized I hated fame and accepted I'm scared of it. I got Ativan, Cipralex, Xanax, and Seroquel in a Tupperware container.
Voila, here we are. Beautiful flat land. As you can see, everything's been flattened out and everything's pretty much ready to go. Now, like I said, we're going to be planning to build a castle in next episode, so hopefully you guys enjoyed watching that time lapse. I mean, I guess it could be next episode. Yeah, it's gonna be next episode. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this time lapse. I'm gonna go ahead and plan to do a whole bunch of mining and stuff, and next episode we'll get to have a base built. That'll be the start of a base. Yeah, we're gonna basically just build a giant castle right here, and that's gonna be our first base for the series. I know I started off with this concept of just need something simple, something easy, but like I said, minor detour. Definitely not simple, definitely not easy, but you know what? That's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna build this base before we even get diamonds. That's the goal. That's the plan. We're just gonna build this base before we even get diamonds, or maybe as we're building the base, we decide to go off and mine and get diamonds. But I'm thinking we're gonna work on building this base to try to get diamonds, and I'm probably just gonna do a fuck ton of mining next episode, and we'll basically just do a montage of all the diamonds I find. Actually, we'll probably end up diamonds before. You know what? Yeah, scratch that. We're just gonna plan to have diamonds, plan to have whatever. We'll get probably a super smelter set up and so on and so forth. We'll actually add that in the notes right now. Goals. Edit. Book on my screen. Super smell. That should be easy. Diamond should be relatively easy. again, we can get some armor and stuff. Yeah, duper smelter, no super smelter. Diamond. And that should be probably our main things for the next episode. So build base, super smelter, and diamond. Hopefully everything goes well. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe. I appreciate it. And you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.